Okay. In the last class, just we discussed the join table in SQL. Join is a nothing but this one is the combining the records from two or more tables from the databases. So join is nothing but joining the two tables. Where to use this join table? This you can use in the form clause only. So you cannot use this join keyword in select and where. Okay, in select only you can take the some attributes of list of the attributes, and in form only you can take the join keyword. Nothing but why I'm using join there only because here we are using the different type of the table. Means the list of the tables here we are taking in the from clause. So that's why uh, I'm using the join form only because just I want to combine the two tables. So that's why I'm using the join operation. So for example, from employee join department on department number equal to department number is there. Okay, so how exactly the join works here? So employee is a one table and department is another table. Okay, the employee is one table and the department is the another table. So just I want to join the both table, the employee table as well as the department table. So with the help of the join operation means, so how to what is the common here in the department and employee the table in the both tables. So the department number is a common. So that's why just I'm comparing the department number equal to the department number. So as well as he has given the department name is a research. So that's why in the condition directly just had taken the department name equal to the research. Okay, and next one is the already if you have studied the different types of the join operation. So natural join, equi join, left outer join, right outer join, inner join, like that if you have studied with help of the symbols. So now in with help of the basic queries, once again we are using here the natural join. So natural join nothing but normally you can represent it with help of the star. In select star form just you can use any table name, and where just you can use the condition. Here also similarly just you can take this here the two relations r and s, just you can take the two relations. There is a number of the joint conditions will be specified. The implicitly equijoint conditions for each pair of attributes with same name R and S is created. Nothing but here, just I'm using the two relations R and S, nothing but the two different tables. R is a one table and S is another table. Suppose there is a n number of the conditions will be there. So in that condition, how to take that condition with help of the implicitly equijoint condition. The equijoint condition is nothing but this is nothing but your equality condition, nothing but equal to operator. Equijoin, how to represent the equijoin operations. So with help of the equality, like equal to, just you can represent the equijoin operation. So with help of the equijoin operation, just we are using the some implicity functions. What do you mean by implicity functions? Implicity function is nothing but here it is possible to it is possible. Just a minute. Okay. Equal implicit is nothing but it is used in the where clause only. So where clause is nothing but here we are using some nested queries. So as well as just you can take the set of the enclosed parenthesis in that the equivalent operations. So that's why in the natural join, so it will be taking the both the R and S, the two relations. It will be specifying there. Suppose if the n number of the conditions will be there, just you can use with help of the implicit equivalent conditions of each pair in R and S relations, and just you can the same name you can take to create the different tables also with help of the natural. Suppose if you're using the R and S, the two relations, after using the natural then means R into S. So nothing but so automatically it will be created than a new table, nothing but the RS. Otherwise, if you want to same table or same name of that table, just you can also create the same name of that table. Then after using the natural join, so suppose the R is 1 2 3 4, S is 1 2 5 6 7 8 is there. So after using the natural join, so it will be combines the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 like that. It will be combines whatever how many columns will be there. then the R, and how many columns would be there in S. After it will be merged and it will be created as a one single table, and once again it will rename the all the tables with help of the natural join. So just you can go through this example. Here in same the natural join just you can use in from clause only. You cannot use the natural join in select as well as the where. The select is nothing but only this one is for the list of the attributes just you can take, and the natural join just for in from clause it will take the list of the tables, and the where clause it will be takes some conditions. Okay, the similar example that you can take, just select the first name and last name of that employee as well as the address of the employee. Here from clause I am using the employee natural join department. He has not given the specific anything like specific columns uh, columns. So in that case, just I am using the two tables, the employee natural join department. So employee is a one table and department is another table. So exactly in the department table, he has not given anything. So that's why I'm using here the set of the implicity values. So set of the implicity values with the equation operation, nothing but just you can represent with help of the close parenthesis. So that's why I'm using the department. So as here the qualifier, nothing but a construct. This as qualifier or construct, just you can use both attributes and relations name, and this can be used in select and from clause only. The select and from clause only, just you can use the as. So instead of department as DEPT, nothing but automatically the department names will be changed. This is nothing but the qualifier. So after changing that department table to DEPT, so in that department table having the department name, department number, and manager SSN. There are three columns will be there. Automatically, it will fetch all this information with help of the employee table as well as with help of the natural join is nothing but just you can represent it as a star. Okay, department is converted as a DEPT. So in that DEPT having the department name, department number, and manager SSN. So automatically the employee table, in the employee table having the first name, last name, address of that employee. Once again the department table having the department name, department number, and manager SSN. Like that the table will be created. Then he has given one condition. He has given the specific department name exactly he wants. So in that case, just you can represent it the department name equal to research. Okay, so automatically it will displays the how many employees will be working in research department. Okay, so automatically it will displays all the employees first name, last name, address, as well as his department number, which department number research will be there, and how many managers will be there. So automatically it will be displaying all the manager assets. Okay, the same the one more example he has taken, uh, with help of the uh, select project number, department number, and the last name and address and date of birth of the employee. Here in the from clause, he is using the project join operation department. Okay, just I'm using here the normal join operation. So joining the two tables. The first table is the department table and as well as the project table. So he wants the specific the department number equal only how to compare the employees. So in the project table and department table with help of the project department number only. So that's why, so just I am using the comparing, just comparing purposes I am using the department number equal to department number. Once again just you can join employee on here the how many managers will be there in that department in that company. So how to identify, so total number of the employees, nothing but the how to find out employee all employee with help of the employee ID is nothing but the employee SSN. So just you can take the one condition, SSN equal to manager SSN. SSN equal to the manager SSN, nothing but so how many employees will be there in that company. Automatically it will be displayed with help of the uh, how many managers will be there in that company. So like that it will be displayed as well as if he want the specific location. Here it will be not displayed in this PPT. So here the project where clause is not displayed. So select from is there. The where is nothing but he want the specific project location. Means the project location, just you can take the Mumbai. Okay, so how many employees will be working in that Mumbai company, and how many managers are there in that Mumbai company. So he want all information about the that specific location of that project. So this one is another example by using the uh, natural join. Okay, and next one is the aggregate function in SQL. So aggregate function, all of you studied this aggregate functions. So aggregate functions is nothing but just you can use the count, sum, maximum, minimum, average. These all are the aggregation functions. Here one more terms I'm using here, the count. Count is nothing but it will be returns how many numbers of tuples will be presented in your like query. Means how many number of the tuples will be suppose if you created the tables. So in the tables, just if you're using the count function, so it will returns how many tuples, nothing but how many rows are presented in your table. Means it will be specifying the specific values of that rows, nothing but the tuples. And the functions normally the sum, maximum, minimum, average. This is apply only the set or the multi set of the numeric values. Suppose just I want the salary of that employee, average salary. Okay, so in that case, how to represent the average salary? Select average salary into bracket of, sorry, average into bracket of salary. So in that case, automatically you will get the retrieve the information of the in that company, n number of the employees will be there. So in that employee, those who are taking the more salary, so automatically it will be display the average salary of the all the employees. Suppose if you want to the maximum salary as well as the minimum salary of the employees, so automatically it will be displaying the all the salaries. And this some minimum, maximum as well as the average, just you can use in select and the having clause. And having clause I will explain the next in this chapter only. The next slide it will be there how to exactly use the having clause. Okay, but this aggregate function you cannot use anywhere. Okay, only you can use in the select clause only. Select clause as well as the having clause only you can use the this aggregate function. Okay, the next one example he has given, find this the sum of the salaries of all employees employ the maximum. So he want the total. For example, the one company will be there. So in that company, n number of employees will be there. Just I want the sum of the all the salary, means a total how many salaries paying for that company to all employees. Just I want the sum of the salary and who has taken maximum salary and who has taken the minimum salary as well as the average salary. So how to represent this one? So just you can use select. These all aggregate function, just you can represent it in the select clause only. You cannot represent it in the from as well as the where clause. Okay, so select some salary, maximum salary, minimum salary and average salary. Automatically it will display the total salary paying company for the all the employees. Those who are taking the maximum salary, it will be displaying the one list, and those who are taking the minimum salary, it will be displaying the list, and the total average salary of the all the employee automatically displaying the list. And now where to it will be fetching these all information, employee table. So that's why I'm using this in the from clause. I'm using the employee. So after from employees, you can complete with help of the semicolon. So automatically this query will be executed. So suppose if you're not using semicolon, so it will be error message will be displayed. For example, suppose if you're using in Ubuntu in terminal, if you type this one, this query, suppose if you're not entered, enter that semicolon, so automatically the error, so n numbers of errors will be displayed. Otherwise, if you're using this semicolon, the zero rows affected means there is a no error free, so you can execute this query. Okay, and one more query has given, find the sum of the salaries of all employee of all employee. One repeat is here in this question, the all employees, double time he has taken, so just you can take the single time. So all employee of research department, as well as the maximum salary, minimum salary, as well as the average salary of the department. He want the minimum salary, maximum salary, as well as the average salary. Okay, here once again I'm using the sum salary, maximum salary, minimum salary, and average salary. Just you can use these all functions in the select clause only, and from clause I'm using the uh, two tables. So sum salary, maximum salary, minimum salary, and average salary. In it question he has taken the sum of the salaries of all the employee in the research department, as well as the maximum salary, minimum salary, average salary of that of this department. Normally, if you're only he is asking like the salary, minimum salary, maximum salary, average salary, and some salary of the all the employee. In that case, directly you can take the select from two clauses only. Okay, why I'm using two clauses here? Only these all information just you can directly you can retrieve information from the employee table. But here in this question he is using the one more table, department table. So how to use department table? So that here I'm using join operation. So employee join departments means here automatically the two tables will be combined. So it will be, what is the common things in the two table, the department number. So that's why I'm using the department on department number equal to department number. So easily you can find out the this employee is working on which department. So automatically that department number will be displayed. So if you know the department number, automatically you can identify the department name also. Okay, he has given the specific department name. That department name is the research department. Okay, so automatically it will displaying the in that research department. It will display the all the employees names, and resource department nothing but the how many employees will be working in that resource department, and the department number, and all employees names with help of the those who are taking the maximum salary, minimum salary, average salary, as well as some of the salaries of the all the employee list, it will be displayed. Okay, and next one is the retrieve the total number of the employee in the company queue. Okay, company queue, and the number of the employee in the research department. So just you can company queue, here the two queries will be there. One, normally just you can retrieve the total number of the employees in the company. First you can retrieve the uh, how many employees will be working in that company, and number of the employees will be employed in research department, means specifically that people will be working in research department. The first query, select count star. Here the count star is nothing but it will be refers to the rows are nothing but the tuples, means the this one is nothing but the number of the rows in the result in the query, means how many numbers of the rows will be presented. Directly if you're using the count means, so it will be displaying the how many numbers of the like tuples will be only the total specific number of the tuples it will display. Suppose if you're using the count star means it will be takes the total number of the rows in the query, means if you have created the table, so the n number of the tables if you have created, so automatically it will be checks the all the tables, means suppose the department number is there in every table, so it will be automatically counts the how many means the four tables will be there. In that four table how many department numbers will be there, with help of the count star means it will select the total number of the rows in the resultant of the query. Suppose if you're using the count only the it will be specific table, it will be counts. Okay, that's why I'm using select count into bracket of star from employee, means in that employee. Okay, the how employee means it will be fetching the information from the employee table. So how many employees will be working in that company, means there are different departments will be in that company. Okay, in that company how many employees will be working, so all the employee list it will be displayed with help of the count star. Okay, the next query, that one is also same, the select count star from employee department where department number equal to department number. He has given specific department name is a research department. So that's why I'm using the research, the name equal to research means those who are working means counts are means, so it will be fetching the all the information of the all the employees. So it will be retrieving the information from the employee table as well as the department table. So some uh, rows, some columns will be similar. That's why I'm comparing the employee table and as well as the department table with help of the department number equal to department number, and he has given the specific name of that department. So department name equal to research means automatically it will be fetch the all the information of the employee table as well as department table. So with help of the employee's first name, last name, as well as the his department name, as well as the department number where exactly that employee will be working in which department and department number. Suppose if you want salary, just you can specify the salary account star comma average salary, automatically the salary column also it will be displayed. Okay, this one is nothing but your the aggregate function. Okay, here the same one more example he has taken. Count count number of the distinct salary values in databases. Nothing but here we may also count the using the count function. It counts the values of the all the columns. Okay, rather than the tuples. Suppose if you want the distinct the specific employee salary. So in that case, just you can use the select count distinct salary. Okay, distinct salary is nothing but suppose if there is any duplicated values will be there. Okay, so automatically remove the all the duplicated value with help of the using the count distinct salary from employment. Suppose if you want the specific employee salary, so in that case just you can use a distinct salary, only that employee salary it will be displayed. Okay, and one more example here is using retrieve the name of the all the employee who have two or more dependent, who have two or more dependent. So in that case, how to write retrieve the names of the all the employees who have two or more dependent. Nothing but select the first name and last name of the all the employees, and from where to fetch these all information. First name and the last name. I'm fetching these information from the employee table, where here just you can use the on condition. Select here I'm using the nested query, nothing but the outer query. Select count star. Why I'm using count star? It will be retrieving the all the information of the uh, employee table as well as the dependent table. So that's why I'm using the count star, the select count star from dependent. Dependent means, for example, on employee will be the ABC is dependent on the another person. Just you can use a dependent name, nothing but the relationship between the that employee and the another employee in that same company. Okay, for example, one company will be there. So in that company one employee will be working. His name is ABC. Okay, his relative nothing but just you can take his brother or his sister or anything will be there in that same company. So in that case automatically it will be shows the dependent means, dependent is nothing but it will be shows the relationship between that employee as well as the that dependent. In that case, suppose if you're using the counts are automatically how many employees will be presented in your company, and there are the n number of the employees will be there, and n number of the employees having the, suppose if any employees having the dependents. Okay, so automatically that dependent list will be also it will be displayed, nothing but the relationship list means the some same employees means same family or same relationship employees will be working in the same company. So in that case you can use how to identify the employees as the dependent. So with help of the SSN equal to ESSN. So SSN equal to ESSN is nothing but the total number of the employees. How to find out the employee with help of the SSN only, employee ID. ESSN is nothing but with help of the dependent SSN. Okay, how many employees having the dependent. these SSN plus the total number of the employees are presented in that company. So here I'm using the greater than equal to 2, means in that question he has using retrieve the name of the all the employees who have two or more dependent. So suppose in that company I'm working ABC. Okay, I have the two dependents in that company, two or three dependents, means I have three relationship in that company. One my brother is working same company, one my sister is working same company, and one my cousin is working same company. Okay, so in that case, if I using the greater than equal to 2, okay, automatically suppose the one person having the n number of the number of the dependent, so it will displaying the total number of the dependent list. Okay, here you want only the greater than or more dependent, two or more dependents. So so that's why I'm using greater than equal to 2. Suppose if you want more than um, if you want the more dependent here, not specifying any numbers, so in that case directly you can take the greater than equal to the count star. So automatically means total number of the dependent list it will be displayed. And next one is the having clause. So having clause is nothing but here the grouping one more topic will be there. Uh, okay, here it will be not shown. So only the example is there. Grouping. The grouping attributes is nothing but the each group consisting the tuples that have the same values and the sum of the attributes. The same values and sum of the attributes. Just you can call it as a grouping attribute. So grouping attributes is nothing but it will specifying the attribute. It should be appears in the select clause. Okay, where exactly it will be appears in select clause only. Okay, where to how to use this one, the grouping clause. First you can use select from where, this one is a common for the basic queries. After the where clause, just you can use the group by. Okay, you can use the group by, this is one of the clause, means whatever if you taken in the group by clause, so it is similar to the select clause. Nothing but the select clause also having the attributes list as well as the group by, this one is also having the some of the attribute list. So just you can go through an example. uh, for each project, okay, retrieve the project number, project name, and number of the employees who works on that project. Just you can see the in this example, the select project number, project name, and count sum. Why I'm using once in the count sum, automatically will fetching the all the information of the project table as well as the works on table. Okay, so that's why I'm using the count star. From I'm fetching this all information from the project table as well as the works on table, where how to identify the projects with the project number. So that's why once again I'm using project number equal to p number. Okay, group by. So group by clause is nothing but the tuple, the each group consisting the tuples that have the same values, sum of the attributes. The same value, sum of the attributes means whatever if you are taken in the select clause, just you can take the same. Okay, p number, this is nothing but the project number, and the p name, this is the project name. So automatically it will display the all the project number and project name of the all the employees, means some people's employees will be working in that company. So in that employees, for example, ABCD employees working on which project, and just which project number and which project name. So in that case automatically it will be shows all project number and project names and those who are working in that project. So all list it will be displayed. Okay, and next one is the having clause. In that having clause, nothing but here also we are using the group of the tuples. Okay, the condition on the group of the tuples, this is associated with each values of the grouping attributes. Only the group that satisfying the condition are retrieved in the result of the query. The result of the query, nothing but
uh, normally in aggregate function we can use this aggregation functions in select clause as well as the having clause only. The minimum maximum counts are you can use in select as well as the having clause only. Otherwise you cannot use in from clause, where clause as well as the group by clause. Okay, just you can go through the example, then we'll clearly understand. The for each project on which more than two employee works, retrieve the project number, project name, and number of the employee who works on that project. Okay, here automatically uh, it will be fetching all the information of the project number, project name, account star. Means this is nothing but once again the total how many total of the rows will be there, rows or columns will be there in that table. So it will fetching these all information. So with from means this is, first select is nothing but the attribute list. Just you can take the whatever in that question is given query. Just you can take the all the attribute list. And next from clause, I think but how many tables he has given in your the query. Just you can take the table names because of to fetching this attribute list information, where he has given the each projects on the more than two employees will be work. In one project will be there, in that project that more than two employees will be working in that same project. Okay, so how to find out the project with project name, with help of the project number. So that's why I'm using the project number equal to project number. So automatically total of the project numbers it will be displayed automatically. If you are using the project number finding after finding the project numbers, just you can use a group by function clause. After using a group by clause, only it will display the project number and project name. So how many projects will be work doing that company, specific company, all the project name as well as the project numbers, it will be displayed. After, just you can use the having clause with help of the aggregate function. Count star is greater than equal to 2 means here nothing but more than two employees will be working in that the same project. Okay, suppose one project in same similar project n number of 10 to 15 employees will be working. So in that case just we can use count start is greater than equal to 15. One project, one specific project will be there. In that project the two or about the two employees will be working in that same project. So like that the similar type of the project list it will display ABCD working in this project, as well as the one more project he has simultaneously working. And the same the two persons, nothing but ABCD and XYZ working in the another project, like that means the same employees exactly it will be working in the different type of the project. Means ABC is working in hotel management project, also ABCD is working in online reservation that project also. Like that those who are working in the n number of the project, those all project names, project numbers with help of the all the employee SSN and employee IDs, it will employee SSN as well as the employee names, it will be displayed with help of the having clause. Just you can use all the aggregate functions. Where to use aggregate function? Only you can use select as well as in the having clause you can use the aggregate functions. Like that similar type of example get taken. Just you can go through with all examples. Okay, and normally and how to use the these all clauses. This is a summary. Select is nothing but it will be having the attributes as well as the function list. From nothing but the table list. Where is nothing but just if you are having some conditions. Group by is nothing but the grouping attributes, whatever if are taken in the select. So same take the grouping attributes in the group by clause. Having clause the group condition, or in specific condition he will be mentioned. Just just you can take that condition. And order by, this one is also the same, and nothing but the attribute list in the order by clause. This one is working in the both ascending and descending order. In the most probably, not probably, 99% it will be works in the ascending order only. It will be sorting the all the like employee list or employee names in alphabetical order. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can please ask me. Now tomorrow's class, just I will start specifying the constraints, assertions as well as the triggers. Anybody having doubt? Hello, is it audible now everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you have no doubt, all of you can leave.